Tonight, a former investigator looking into child deaths in Texas has made serious allegations in a new whistleblower lawsuit.
The former employee worked with the Inspector General. He was supposed to see if investigations by Child Protective Services were done correctly and then make recommendations when they're not.
Instead, he says that's what got him fired. KXAN investigator Robert Maxwell joins us to take a closer look.
And this is a copy of the 24-page suit. It contains former OIG investigator Jose Carrizal Jr. was fired this past July for insubordination. The suit alleges it was because he attempted more than once to tell his superiors about what's described as a culture of incompetence.
The lawsuit alleges Jose Carrizal's bosses continually ignored his concerns over how he was being asked to review child death cases. Those were children under the watch of the state's Child Protective Services. The suit contends no interviews were to be conducted into 160 child death investigations, and only the child death cases in Houston and Dallas were going to be investigated. The suit also contends after Carrizal submitted a report critical into one high-profile case in Dallas, his bosses recalled it for a rewrite before it could be sent to the governor's and DA's offices. The suit reads Carrizal was exposing a known political hot potato that endangered the lives of countless Texas children and threatened the careers of numerous political appointees. Last week, prior to the lawsuit, one of those appointees, the Health and Human Services Inspector General himself, appeared before lawmakers who were looking into the way his office operates.
Everyone recognizes there's continued room for improvement. Ways to make the investigative process fairer, more efficient, and more effective.
And a spokesperson for the Health and Human Services Commission tells KXAN that Carrizal Jr.'s lawsuit is bogus. They say he's filed similar whistleblower lawsuits before. We found it, too, in 2008 against the El Paso Police Department. We reached out to Carrizal and his attorney, and they were not available to comment today. And Shannon and Robert, this lawsuit matters to us here locally because Carrizal's former agency, the same agency, is reviewing how CPS caseworkers handled Colton Turner's death.
Okay. All right. Robert, thank you.
And something you may not have realized is that Texas law protects public employees who report violations to local or state agencies. The law also states a public employee can sue for damages, injunctive relief, court costs, and attorney fees. It also states if the public employee is suspended or fired, the person is entitled to reinstatement of his or her position, compensation for wages lost, and a reinstatement of fringe benefits and seniority rights.